So fuckers, good times to make the things fucking great, and we will do it, of course. We understand the situation with Trump, with the European Union, and now it of course will change to be a better Europe if the nationalist movement continues going and pushing like in this moment, but they need more strategies to run over it. And of course the strategy is always the goal is obviously is win, but doing exactly going right, going directly. But in the same time, as I speak about, we with those other persons with lower IQ, not exactly all, as I put in my Facebook page, not exactly the non-wise are less intelligent than us. There's some wise quoting, especially some who with Muslim blood or with Jew blood mixing with white blood, of course. And those continue with the bullshit. It's a genetic criminal injection into them, and they don't gonna understand about the facts, about the difference between races, and yeah, and the evolution of those, and how the war is moving in these times. They are so fucking easy brainwashed by the social media, by their own politics, as I spoke about the globalist connector to those morons to maintain them in the mediocrity. And we will change it, of course, now with our connectors, but our connector will be a great change for those. It will increase their lives, as I say. And in the those who come for the in the first war, now in the nationalist style, we will bring to those person back those who were migrate for business in the first world lands, the best of those, and in the same time we need the best of those is delegate, as you know that in some time well it comes from the history. When we need to deal with others, we need to select one who is the interpreter. In the same time, we know that that was used in the conquest of this continent, and yeah, yeah, it's like I say, yeah, we gonna be a team, but of course separated, and we will increase in the same time. But we need to explain what this could be. We need to have, of course, a deal not only benefits to me, yeah, you know that, and it of course destroy the other part, the bad part, and those idiots understand, and of course the intelligent person understands some of them, as I say, and not all of them are intelligent, not all of them are idiots. But yeah, with the best person, they will increase, and it increase will take their country, but in the first time there is their cities. Yeah, but it is speaking about those person, but it will be, is a future. We have that future now very clear, because it's time to understand. Trump goes to the power, the Brexit comes, it was the first trigger to make us, of course, more popular, yeah, than ever. And with Trump, of course, will be 4 years of nationalism. And if in the worst case, if he don't make a good government, it can be equal to, yeah, we are out of this. But of course, it's like I say 5% for the probability for that things shit happens, but 95% of the success, and we will success in that future, great future. Of course, we will control all the system. We need now, not only speaking about the easy things to understand. For, as I say, for those other person over the world, for example, for the Chinese, for the blacks, they only want to have a better healthcare, for example, or a house. Yeah, the rest of speaking about data, about the economical information, the movements in the markets, in the laws and go to meeting and have of course all the staff of professional behind you speaking about the data from coming from the in this case European Union, from the BRICS, from the all the deals, international deals over the world. That those things needs to be taken for us, and we need to understand that we need now to increase in the having those news with us. We need to make more programs and speak more about that, because as I say, it's like levels. First understand the easy things, the problem of course with immigration, why it comes, the road through, seeing the things, the dirty things happening with those governments, the corruption. But of course all of those shit things happen because this is some data, some bad data, and the data of course like in the economy, in the economical the economical science is it comes with numbers, with some movements. Of course, it's equal if something is happening. If I see less money, of course, if something is happening, some rat was behind. We need to be focused on it. We need to focus in important things because we, in the future, now in the present, in the same time, we will have more power and we will be the leaders. Depending, of course, and all of us things in be leaders or in the presidency. In the mayor, in every place, better in important things, take all those facts. We need to take it like a natural, like normals. Imagine if, yeah, it's like in jobs, and some person for will need the best person to person with more skills. And we have now the more skills. It's like the others are dreaming and living like fucking animals, and we are advancing more, and taking all of course the earnings, all the winnings, yeah. And it will be so fucking great for us, and it is a good time. I understand that the fact that some person maybe don't want to read and listen about those data, some complicated data, and only that in science, etc., but it's the time. We have 4 years, or 2 years, and we need to go faster in these times, because the before was quoting wasted or was a little mess, and we need to take advance on it. We need to advance the most fast as possible and be totally in good condition, in excellent condition to take the next, 2021. 2021 we will have now with the best and with a lot of people with well, totally prepared to take the country to manage it great, and it will be the best option, the option with more probability to continue in the future with this, and bring of course the best for the Occident. To the, of course for the LIBTURDS it will be equal to don't have any probability to defeat us. Besides their bullshit they can speak. We will use, as I say, the media to speak the truth, the Bush position, while they are speaking only lies. They are totally partialized. But more than that, as I say, is the fact in like the jobs. I offering you jobs, I offering you money, better quality in life, and the other, of course, only say to you words. Of course, we need those persons who will be the connector with us and them. And of course, it is done, as I say, it's futurizing that. But yeah, we will now have this time to go directly, and yeah, we can speak with those persons in the same time with I say with connectors, but we can speak directly with those persons. But the best way to deal when they really get it is when, as I say, in the case when I say to them, losers, you are a loser, you are a loser, look at this, look at how you are living now, look at the result of your shit government, and look at my government, how is this, or saying directly the truth to the those soccer from the CEO media, when you play your game against the game of others. Really exists a connection, of course, but of course as a hard connection, and it's like electricity, it's like a shocking truth, and that's the way. I mean, and yeah, by the moment we need those connectors, of course, to make the things more easy. As I say, is imagine with few person we can manage those others. You know that it's like manage the masses, but you put your player into. You can be, for example, 10 person in a country of 10 millions. You get a political party and you manage those 10 million being a few, but of course not exactly in the shadows, because we are in the shadow exactly. And this the interesting times comes, more to speak, more to make. Of course, I was making a lot of great improves in my, especially in my marketing, my store. Of course, it have more control. It's like a mixing of things. I spoke about that. I was changing things in my MP3 radio. MP3 radio, I can put another formats on it, but all is improving. In the same time, I am moving my stuff, all my enterprise, my business, in the same time the politics help, all help in the same time while we are advancing. And of course, it is not equal to be totally, yeah, we are in politics, we are totally serious. And the big difference between us and the rest is we are more natural. And we don't need to hide anything. If we want to, of course, to speak with person directly, we can do it, don't dressing exactly, you know, an elegant suit, or a tuxedo, whatever. We can speak with this, using this, or going directly, but however, the result is the most important, and we will have more better result than those others in these great times. I was in the same time, as I say, I was focusing in the things happening in Europe. And yeah, more you need to go, as I say, more needs to put more things strong right there. Maybe it's time to fight with those quoting allies, but or some countries right there over Europe. In the shed, like those falling in the communist style, but necessary is we can crash with some of us, as I say, with the infiltrators in our movements. We will, well, we denounce some fake nationalists. It's time to make move to those idiots. Some persons are speaking about the Holocaust more than 3 months, and they don't stop to speak about that during these times. And yeah, then you will lose more persons, but it's your problem in the same time. But it's better, of course, if you move. And in the same time, was a transition in these nationalist medias. Now we will see, as I say, speaking more about economy, more deep in other cases, in science, etc., more than only speak the basic. But in the same time, as I say, we can speak and we can deal with more facts with little complicated, but we are the best. We are totally conditioned to make it. We can get and take all those knowledge more faster than others, and make it, of course, more natural, as I say. and yeah, these times of course are very